Hello, my magical darlings. So, I'm speaking to you from my dorm room, and in this video, I'm going to talk to you about my 4 favorite types of divination as a witch slash wizard slash magician. And I'm going to talk to you about why it's important to have a method of divination in your life. So, what is divination really? It is a method of finding the answer to a question through mystical means. And by mystical, it just means like through means that are not ordinary. And the reason why it is helpful to do divination is because as a magician, you are learning how to exercise your connection to your intuition and to your psychic abilities, which everyone has, by the way. And it's only a matter of sharpening that sixth sense that you naturally have. So, without further ado, my first favorite type of divination is tarot cards. And the type of tarot card that I use most of the time is the Thoth tarot card. If you're a beginner, I recommend Rider-Waite because the symbolism there is a lot more understandable. You can kind of see the story more. And also, the Rider-Waite has a lot of interpretations that are posted online. So if you get a card, you can just and you don't know what it means, you can just search it up and you will find the meaning to it. But yeah, the more you advance in tarot cards, though, the more you might be interested in getting more complex cards like the Thoth tarot. There's also the Golden Dawn tarot, which is full of occult symbolism that is not recommended for beginner readers, but you can derive so much meaning from it though. And the wonderful thing about tarot cards is that you can have so many interpretations from it. You can get like a wide variety. You have a wide variety of ways to use tarot cards, and there are spreads that, for example, like when you put in a card, that one card means what's going on right now. You put in another card, that one means what's gonna happen in the future, and then you put another card, and that card means what do you have to do in order to change that. So yeah, tarot cards, they're very, very useful, and you can use them in a multitude of ways, and you can even use them for figuring out how to make the right decisions in your life, and what could possibly happen if you make certain decisions. So that is that. And my second favorite form of divination is the pendulum. So, oh, by the way, my necklace can kind of be used as a pendulum, but I have my pendulum right here. They are best for simple yes or no questions. So for my pendulum, up and down means yes, side to side means no, and if it moves in a circle, that's a maybe. And I actually learned how to use the pendulum when I started learning more about reading Akashic records, and I'll talk to you more about that in the future because I have not finished the course I'm taking for that yet. But when you want to ask a simple yes or no question, you can just use the pendulum, and according to what the swing of the pendulum means, that's your yes, your no, or your maybe. And for me, as I mentioned, for me, up and down is yes, side to side is no, and then swirling in a circle, it's a maybe. Sorry, I'm just putting it back into its little bag. But yeah, if you want a simple yes or no question, just go to that. And my third favorite method of divination is ornithomancy. And being a city witch, I have plenty of opportunity to look at birds and use them as like a sort of way to interpret the future. Like, I usually look at the crows and see, like, if they land somewhere, I'm gonna find out what direction they landed and what time it was, and then, like, I search it up, and then, like, I find a meaning for that particular placement of where the crow was, and you know the time. And then there's usually a meaning. Usually it's either something like a friend will come, or like like sudden unexpected fortune, something like that. Like, there are different meanings for that, but that is like a fun type of divination if you're living in a place with birds. And usually I end up just like doing that when I'm outside randomly. Like, I don't even make the intention like, oh, I'm going to do divination by going out today and looking at birds. Like, when I go outside and I see like a certain bird, like I try to look for the meaning of it, unless it's a bird I've never seen before, and then like I might be too busy to find out what it was. But yeah, there are many different types of, like, you don't even need to do divination with birds. Like, the insects you can find and the animals that you see, they each have a meaning too. Like, I saw a rabbit somewhere while I was walking back to my barracks, and I believe the meaning for rabbit is something like to incorporate more self-care into your life, something like that. But seeing a different type of animal would give a certain meaning. And my fourth and last favorite type of divination is the crystal ball. So let me show you my crystal ball. And the reason why this is my favorite is because when you look into a crystal ball, it's like you're scrying. Scrying is a different form of divination than just like picking a random card, or like seeing certain birds, or even like the swing of the pendulum using your hand. The scrying is like looking into something and seeing an image, and this image, usually when people see something, they discard it. They think it's just their imagination, but like that is a mistake, because your imagination is actually connected to something real. Whether you think it's made up, like it exists somewhere, either in the spiritual world or in the material world. So let's say I want to see what my family is doing. So I would look into my crystal ball, and I would ask, crystal ball, show me what my family is doing. And I would get an impression. I would get like an image of what is going on there. And then I would kind of like zoom in. I would be like, okay, like, why are they doing this? What is the time period that this is in? Like, where are they exactly right now? And then like I would kind of get answers based on that. Like, it's like seeing something and then like pulling it to see more of the situation that you're seeing in your mind. And anyway, so those are my 4 favorite types of divination. I hope you incorporate it more into your life, because as a person of power, you have a right to know what you want or need to know. And it can actually greatly improve your life if you use it to know if the decisions you're making are best for you. So I hope you enjoy this and have a wonderful, blessed day. Bye bye.